Brickadia is basically this massive sandbox game where you build stuff with bricks, but it's way more advanced than what you might expect. Think of it as a building game that lets you create anything and then actually interact with it in meaningful ways. What makes this stand out is how everything works together. The core building system is designed to be pretty easy to learn once you get the hang of it. You place bricks to build whatever you want, whether that's buildings, vehicles or complex machines. The game gives you various tools to work with. There's a builder for placing new pieces, a resizer that lets you stretch and change existing bricks, a painter for colors, and a grabber tool that works like a physics gun for moving objects around. You can literally grab a car and toss it across the map if you want. Things get especially interesting, of course, when you take a look at the physics and logic systems. Everything you build has real physics applied to it, and the game is designed to handle hundreds of objects bouncing around. But beyond just physics, there's this wire system that lets you create interactive parts. You can connect buttons to doors, link engines to wheels, set up lighting systems and create moving platforms. So basically almost anything you can think of. It's pretty much like having electrical wiring in your builds, but made simple enough so you don't need to be an engineer to use it. Vehicle building is a major feature in this game. You can build cars, trucks, even tiny remote control vehicles, and of course then drive them around. The process involves placing an engine, connecting it to wheels through the wire system, setting up the steering, and then you've got yourself a working vehicle. The driving physics have pretty decent weight and suspension. Combat is another big aspect. There's a full range of weapons from pistols and rifles, to rocket launchers and even old style stuff like bows and crossbows. You can set up team battles, create custom game modes, and also turn any build into a battlefield. There's also this gallery system where you can share your creations with other players. The game's environmental control lets you change weather conditions like rain, snow or dust storms, adjust lighting and time of day, and even control water levels. It's not just for the looks, because things like wind can actually affect loose objects. The character customization is quite flexible. You can swap out body parts, add accessories, change hairstyles, and add things like tails if you want something non-human. The game has these pre-built template worlds to get you started. These serve as both the playgrounds and learning tools to understand what's possible. The game is currently in early access and planned to stay there until late 2026. The developers are still working on features like custom content importing, terrain editing tools, and expanding their scripting capabilities. Right now there should be enough content to keep you busy just with the building and physics systems. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.